This weekend, Tulsans will join hundreds of people worldwide to take a stand against human trafficking by participating in a walk for freedom. The Tulsa Police Department says it worked 139 human trafficking cases in 2019 alone. News on 6's Brooke Griffin spoke with a survivor and joins us live with her story. Brooke.
Well, the Walk for Freedom will be held at Guthrie Green on Saturday morning, and I spoke with one human trafficking survivor who says that when people stand together, change can happen. Human trafficking presents itself in many forms.
So I think a common myth that we hear is that someone has to be physically transported or moved to be trafficked, and that's not the case.
Sarah Jane Vegas says she was exploited for 5 years as a teenager while living in France. She says it started with trauma and domestic violence, and then she started working in a strip club after getting out of an abusive relationship.
I was locked, in a room, drugged up, sexually abused, and betrayed by people I thought were here to protect me. And in reality, they were just getting ready to sell me.
Vegas says she barely escaped.
Okay, I ran for my life. I was in front of a door. I was able to open the door, run naked with only the underwear they had on me. Ran for my life in the middle of the road, ended up stopping in front of a bakery on the floor, traumatized and scared to death.
After that, she picked herself up and found healing through her family and her faith. Over the past decade, she has led the Stand for Justice movement to help victims around the world and here in Oklahoma.
But I had no idea how it would look like here in Oklahoma. And this is one of the worst places I've seen.
Promise something like a better life, love, marriage, a good job. And once they go with that person who has groomed them or has developed trust with them, then they force them into the commercial sex trade. So that is what we see here in Oklahoma as trafficking.
And Vegas says she wants events like the Walk for Freedom to give victims hope.
So that's what we stand for. We stand for justice for them. We stand for them to know that we are here. They deserve to be loved. They deserve freedom. And no matter what they have done or what has been done to them, there's always hope for the future, and I'm an example of it.
And that event does start at 8 a.m. on Saturday, and both of those women and their organizations are going to be in attendance if you would like to speak with them. Live in Tulsa, Brooke Griffin, Oklahoma's Own News on 6.